Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am super excited because I'm doing a challenge that was made by my favorite fragrance YouTuber, and that is Kristin from Beauty Meow. I hope she gets to see this, so hi, Kristin, if you're watching. I love this idea, and I was just really excited that she kind of challenged anyone who wanted to make this video to do it. And I agreed with a lot of her choices, but I'm going to try to put my own little spin on things, but I do think she has some solid choices. If you're not familiar with Beauty Meow, or Kristin's channel, the reason why I love it so much and I love her is that she really is an authority on fragrances. Very, very knowledgeable about fragrances. There are a lot of fragrance YouTubers that I like for entertainment value, or they're just really honest, they're funny. And I mean, she's also honest and funny as well, but like she knows her stuff. There are certain YouTubers, very few of them, fragrance YouTubers, who I feel like are authorities on fragrance, like to an advanced degree. Like if there was a master's degree in fragrances, is there? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is there a master's degree in fragrance? She would have it anyway, is my point. And, you know, I just think she's really cool. I love watching her videos. They are very, very informative. Also, I teach British literature, and she has mentioned Renaissance Fair, so that also makes her very endearing to me. So I really recommend that you check out her channel. It's called Beauty Meow. I'll definitely put that in the description box as well. And her challenge is called the Top 10 Best Fragrance Challenge, and it's basically 10 fragrances in 10 different categories. And what I really like about this is what she said is that it kind of gets you to know what your, the YouTuber's preference is. So, by watching her video, you get to know a little bit about like what types of fragrances she likes. And hopefully from this video, you'll get a sense of the fragrances that I like. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into these choices, like categories. It's like an award ceremony or something. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so the first category is Best Woman's Designer Perfume. So for this one, how can I not? Because if you know me, you know it's going to be this bad boy right here. That is the original Coco from Chanel. To me, this is just perfection. It's in my top 3 fragrances of all time. I love it. I mean, I don't know what else to say except I love it. I've talked about it in several other videos. It is bold. It is strong. It is blended beautifully. It kind of walks into a room before you do if you spray enough of it. And I'm all about that, being a Leo. Perfect Leo fragrance, by the way. I think I'm going to make a fragrances for Leo video. I'll do it toward the end of July when Leo season starts. That's definitely one of my videos I'm going to make. But let me know if you want to see that. So, Best Designer Women's Perfume, by far, Coco by Chanel. I like a lot of designer fragrances, to be honest, but that one is just the one that I will always hold dear to my heart. It's been my favorite for years. Love it. Okay, the next one is Best Men's Designer Fragrance. Now, I have to say, Kristin picked Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male, and I agree that is amazing. I think I talked about that before on my channel as well. When it first came out, it was in my heyday, my youth, when I'd go out to the clubs. And I just remember I danced with this guy one time, and I was like, what is that intoxicating fragrance emanating from you? And he was like, oh, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male. He was like, I love it. But I wanted to give my own little suggestion here. So I have, and I don't have that in my household in this one. I do have it in my household to show you. So this is Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. My French is not good. I took German. I think I told you. So, but yeah, so this is La Nuit de l'Homme from YSL. And this is like a cardamom, spicy, warm, cozy. This is the eau de toilette, by the way. I think it has iris in it. It's definitely unisex. Like, I totally wear this. It's really delicious. I would say, really, from all of the YSL men's fragrances that I've smelled, as a house, I just like their men's fragrances. I've gifted many of their different fragrances, flankers of their fragrances and all of that, and I just think they're good. I think YSL men's fragrances are good. They are sexy. They're usually a little spicy. They smell luxurious. I don't know. I just love them. That the guy's not wearing Axe body spray. Let's put it that way, when he's wearing YSL. So that's my choice for best men's designer fragrance. The next one is most complimented fragrance. So for this one, I'm going to go with another one of my top 5 for life, I would say, fragrances, which is Dior Addict. This is like my second bottle, I think, of this, and I have such a dent in it. Oh my gosh, it's like a vanilla jasmine bomb. Also very bold. I'm limelight last. That's what I'm all about. When I wear this, people compliment me all the time, especially men. Men love this. I had a guy one time tell me that I smelled like cookies, but like in a good way. He's like, you always smell like cookies. I'll take it. If I smell like a cookie, I'll take it. So that is Dior Addict. That is an oldie but goodie. I think this one will stand the test of time. I loved it back in the early 2000s, whatever came out, and I love it now. Okay, this next one, best fragrance worth over $500. Okay, I don't know if I've smelled any. I don't even think I've smelled. Kristin made it clear you didn't have to own the fragrance, but I don't even know that I've smelled any over $500 fragrances. Although tomorrow I am planning like a Neiman Marcus sniffing party and go and smell some expensive fragrances. But I'm going to go with Baccarat Rouge 540, the Extrait. I only have, because I'm a poor English teacher, I just have a little travel. But I do think, and this was even expensive, I do think it is worth it. So this goes for, the small size of this goes for $425, but there is a big honkin' bottle for over $800. So that's why I think I'm okay putting it in this category. I apologize, I don't have one that's $500 or more, but the big bottle of this is over $500. It's just, nothing else smells like this. As much as people say, now this is the Extrait, and I know when people talk about dupes, I think they're talking mainly about the original, but I guess you could put them in the same category. To me, there is nothing that really truly smells like this. You can put out 100 dupes of this or inspired by fragrances of this, and there's nothing wrong with that, but this is the original for a reason. It's just fantastic, and I think it's worth the money. Very great, great projection and great longevity on that one. So I think that factors into value as well. All right. My next one is amazing fragrance under $25. So this is a recent find. I am when I say I'm obsessed with this, I'm obsessed with it. Now, this is under $25 if you buy it with a coupon on FragranceNet. I think it's $23. And that is Joop Le Bain. Oh my God. It's first off, because it's a bath perfume or whatever. I don't know, Le Bain, is that what that means? Something about a bath? I don't speak French again. I would have never, and even from the bottle, I would have never guessed that this is this yummy vanilla amber. Oh my God, it's so good. I got turned on to this from my other favorite fragrance authority YouTuber, Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. He is he is a professor of fragrances. I trust that man. Okay. I trust that man. He's fantastic. So he's another channel that you should definitely check out, but I love this. It smells so much more expensive than what it is. I feel like it's also very pleasant, crowd pleasing. I don't know anyone in their right mind who would not like the smell of that. That's just me. So that is my favorite amazing fragrance under $25. So that was Joop Le Bain. Okay, next one. My favorite blind buy. I've been doing a lot of blind buying since I've started my YouTube channel. Okay, and I've had some great ones. I just mentioned in my video yesterday, Narciso Rouge, the EDT of that, one of my favorite blind buys. Like, I love that one. But for this is the award for the best favorite blind buy. I'm going to go with Dior Poison Girl. Now, this is the EDP, but I also have the EDT because I'm crazy like that. And once I got the EDT and, oh my God, realized how good this is, I just had to. And I heard that rumor that it's getting discontinued. I don't know the validity of that. If anyone has info, let me know. But, oh, this is just like fruity, gourmand, almond, vanilla, tonka. It just smells like you just want to chase whoever is wearing this. You're just going to want to follow that person around like a crazy person. I don't know. I love it. This was a very successful blind buy. So I'm thrilled that I have that in my collection now. So that is Poison Girl EDP from Dior. All right, the next one is favorite discontinued fragrance. I'm having a little anxiety because I can't find my bottle of this. It's in my closet, like somewhere. I went digging around. If I can't find it, I'm going to be very upset because it's discontinued. But I had to dust this off. I did find my my body balm of it, and that is Mugler's Alien Essence Absolue. The Essence Absolue perfume, which is a flanker, of course, of Alien, is like my favorite fragrance of all time. Like, it is the best smelling fragrance to me, that I have ever found. I am obsessed with it. If I knew that it was going to be so short-lived, I would have tried to get another bottle of it. I think you can find it on eBay, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't trust buying discontinued fragrances. So hopefully I find my bottle of it, but I would love Mugler to come back with Essence Absolute. It is absolutely gorgeous, stunning. It has my favorite perfume note in it, which is myrrh. I just love it. So that is Alien Essence Absolute. That's my favorite discontinued fragrance. All right, moving right along. Favorite flanker. I don't think, if you watch my videos, bless your heart if you do, and you can tolerate me and my nonsense, but if you have watched my videos, this is not going to surprise you. My favorite flanker, it's also in the Mugler family, and that is the new Angel Iced Star Summer 2021 release. I just wish this were permanent, first of all, because it is fabulous. It is pineapple, coconut, patchouli, fruit chuli, that whole vibe. I get complimented on this a lot as well, so it's fabulous. So that one, solid flanker here. I know there are so many flankers. Mugler just is like flanker crazy, you know? But this one is the best flanker I've smelled in a really long time. So that is Angel Iced Star by Mugler. Okay, we're almost finished here. Okay, if you've held in this long, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, the next category is favorite hyped fragrance. Now, I agree with Kristin that Baccarat Rouge 540, worth the hype. But since I already had a Baccarat Rouge fragrance in my list, I'm going to go with this guy right here, which is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, especially like hyped up for summertime. Now, I have like a small travel one, but it's in my travel bag. I didn't feel like getting it. But I also have the spray, and I also have the body oil. I'm just very crazy about Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I love these body sprays by him, by the way. And so, like, if you can't afford to get the full-on perfume, these are not bad. Some of them still last a pretty long time. Soleil Blanc is just imagine a super bougie, rich lady on a yacht with a tropical drink in her hand. That is the vibe. It is so transportive, delicious, summertime, but not super sunscreeny, but you get the warmth of the sun and the sea. It's just fabulous. So I feel like, a lot of YouTubers talk about it, but I feel like it's warranted. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, we're on the last category. Oh my gosh, this is going so quickly. So the last category is favorite celebrity fragrance. I also love, as Kristin does, Sarah Jessica Parker's stash. I like several of the SJP fragrances. I just think she does fragrances really well. And I know she's into fragrances because I've followed her for years and years and years, since she was on Square Pegs. I'm dating myself there because I'm pretty old. That's an old show. But I've always followed her. I love her. And I know that she has a passion for fragrance. And so I agree. She does great fragrances. But my favorite celebrity scent that I consider really, it is and it isn't, but it is Kate Walsh Boyfriend. So this one, funny story. This came out years ago. It was available at Sephora. I want to say it was around 2012, something around there. And then it got discontinued, or they stopped making it. I don't know what the deal was. I think it had to do with the production costs or something like that. And then she re-released it on her own with her own website and everything a couple years ago. Oh my gosh. If you don't know the premise behind Boyfriend, it was, I guess Kate Walsh had broken up with her boyfriend, and she missed the smell of his cologne mixed with her perfume, and, or her clothes smelling a little bit like his cologne, mixed with her smell. I don't know, that whole thing. And this is another one that has myrrh in it. I could just smell this all day. It is the perfect fall and winter fragrance. It's so warm and cozy. It also has vanilla and I think amber and sandalwood. But it does not smell like a celebrity fragrance. It is miles away from being, the run-of-the-mill celebrity fragrance. That's a whole issue. I think I am going to do a video just about celebrity fragrances. I do have a Britney Spears fragrance review video where I go over a bunch of hers, but I feel like there's so much controversy around celebrity fragrances, and I think sometimes people hate on them just because that's the cool thing to do in the fragrance community, or they don't like the actual celebrity. I don't know. I think a lot of it isn't really justified, the hate, that because there are some good ones out there, like the SJP ones, for example, and Boyfriend. So I don't know, but this is my favorite, Kate Walsh Boyfriend. She has a website, and there are usually pretty good deals on there. She runs a lot of promotions if you subscribe to her texts and her emails. So definitely check that out. If you like kind of masculine leaning, warm, cozy scents that don't smell like celebrity perfumes, that actually smell a lot more expensive than they are, check out Boyfriend. All right. So there you have it. That is my take on the challenge by Kristin from Beauty Meow. Let me know if you like any of these fragrances, if you have any of these fragrances, and of course, if you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I've only been doing this a couple months now, so I'm new. I'm trying to grow and trying to grow a nice little community of other fragrance-obsessed people such as myself, to share tips, to share fragrance loves. I love talking about that. So please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed and have supported me. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.